So all of you want to say that you didn't know that Donald Trump was going to bring back TikTok. Of course, he had to bring it back because Donald Trump is being sworn in as the 47th president of America. And how is he gonna go viral? How will the entire world know that Donald Trump is now the 47th president? But through TikTok, of course. So this guy had to bring this thing back before his inauguration. You guys get it? Or do I still need to tell you guys that Trump just launched a coin? And how is he gonna sell this coin, the cryptocurrency coin? Through TikTok, of course, through the trust. He needs the people to trust him so that his ratings can go high. You guys don't understand this thing. From today and what I learned, bro, America runs the world.
As of today, TikTok is back. Frankly, we have no choice. We have to save it. A lot of jobs. We don't want to give our business to China. We don't want to give our business to other people. So I said very simply, a joint venture. I'll approve, but let the United States of America own 50% of TikTok.
Let America own 50% of TikTok. Is that not a businessman? That should have been the actual move instead of banning the entire thing. It didn't make any sense. But Trump, man. Trump is going to have the biggest inauguration of all time. The people that are going to show up in Trump's inauguration, it is going to be the biggest crowd of all times. Trust me, guys.
I'm approving on behalf of the United States.
We had seen in a statement earlier today from the president-elect that he would like for 50% U.S. ownership here. We had some questions about what that meant. Honestly, we couldn't tell from the statement if it meant U.S. government ownership, if it meant an entity here in the U.S. But tonight we heard a little bit more detail. He said we will have a lot of bidders, which is very interesting to me. We will be looking for who those people or those companies are. If President-elect Donald Trump is able to come in and almost act as a deal maker,
I just don't know where the senator will hide, man, because this guy fought single-handedly to try and ban TikTok. But he still lost. God is good. I just know that he can't believe that TikTok is back. I wish I knew the senator more, but bro, that was bad of you. That was so bad of you. How can you bring 170 million people down, bro? The businesses, the content that people have created for years, man. No. That wasn't right. That wasn't right. Imagine the following, the community that people have built over the year. I'm a content creator, so I know. Do you know how long it takes someone to quit his job to do content? And then you just want to shut down the platform. It didn't make any sense, man. And that's why I'm telling you guys, Trump's inauguration is going to be the biggest. Forget, it's going to be the biggest. And shame on you, Tom Cotton, man. Try separating us with the Americans, man. That wasn't nice of you, bro. Let's see this inauguration. See how people will turn up for these inaugurations, especially the young people. Let's wait and see. It's less than 24 hours, so let's just wait and see.
Does that impact the players that sort of get a shot at this? It's also very interesting that he's essentially saying that to him will be a quote-unquote qualified divestiture. So that's a fancy way of saying what counts as a sale here. The law leaves the interpretation, the definition of what that is, up to the president.
Yeah, and the law leaves it for the president. It doesn't mean that TikTok won't be banned, but there's just an extension for 90 days. So in between now and 90 days, they're still making a decision, and maybe if the Americans will be able to own like 50% of it, or if they'll sell the entire thing. But this is an extension. But let this guy explain it. Why am I even doing so much talking for nothing? This guy can easily explain it to you guys.
TikTok is back, my friends, but don't celebrate just yet, because legally speaking, we have a problem. President Trump has promised an executive order to extend the deadline to ban TikTok by an additional 90 days. But the legal problem, my friends, is that the TikTok ban is already law.
Exactly what I want to tell you guys. The TikTok ban is already a law, so it can't be cancelled. It's just an extension. So after 90 days, if there's no agreement, then they'll just be forced to shut it down, or I don't know.
You, me, and everybody with the VPN was shocked when we got this message when we tried to access TikTok. Not only has the deadline to extend the 90-day ban already passed, but in order for it to be extended, the law requires there to be significant progress of a sale, binding legal agreements, and for that sale to be completed within 90 days. Newsflash, none of the above has happened. Senator Tom Cotton this morning even stated if Apple or Google return TikTok to the App Store, that they could face billions of dollars in liability.
You see now the senator that I was telling you guys about, the Tom Cotton. Even after the ban has been removed, he's still tweeting about it. That's how angry this guy is. Bro, you're not the president. Chill, man.
Not just from the Justice Department that has already indicated that they won't enforce the law, but from the SEC, shareholders, and even state attorney generals that are not binded whether or not the Justice Department chooses to enforce the law or not. That is probably why that at the time I'm recording this video, TikTok has not been restored in the App Store. The Supreme Court has ruled time and time again that an executive order signed by a president that simply overturns a law passed by Congress is unconstitutional. Now, if I was representing TikTok, I would say that the president has emergency powers to prevent everyone from flocking to Red Note, which could potentially be an even greater security risk.
Yes, and that's why I keep on saying that the old can't rule the young. Even if you ban TikTok, they'll still move to another app. Now, this issue of saying that that is being sold to who? And even if that is being sold, bro, it's not like it's a matter of life and death. It's not like people are dying. So it's okay, let it be sold. There's no problem.
Than TikTok. But there's no way to test that argument because this has never happened before. We'll just have to wait and see if anyone is going to challenge this executive order. And if anything happens, of course, I will keep you updated every step of the way. Welcome back! It's so good that we're still together.
Of course, welcome back. It feels good to be reconnected again. That's how powerful TikTok is. So anyone who thinks that they can take away TikTok, that's our #1 enemy, guys. Because I didn't know how powerful this thing is. I just didn't know how I really felt disconnected, man. Knowing that the Americans are no longer there, man. TikTok was too lonely, man. I was just like, they've left, man. So what next now? Is the app going to die or what? Because you know the Americans are the trendsetters, to be honest. Because watch how they really celebrated once TikTok was unbanned.
In a club with someone and I'm hiding down. Shawty got me out too high. I be standing on the beach in some white ones. Can't control, I think I'm too fly. You believe in yours.